Hey, what's poppin', homies? You already know what it is. It's your favorite homegirl, Gossip Girl here. And I am coming with a bit of news that happened in Brooklyn. As a matter of fact, it happened in downtown Brooklyn in Farragut houses. Let's talk about it. A man was fatally shot inside of a New York City Housing Authority building in Brooklyn Monday afternoon. The shooting happened just around 3:30 p.m. on the first floor of 191 CN Street, a building that is part of Farragut houses in downtown Brooklyn. I'm very familiar with that area. Years ago, I used to live on Carlton Street in Fort Greene. Police say a 35-year-old man, later identified as James Suggs, was shot once in the face. He was taken to the hospital where he was pronounced dead. Police are investigating what led to the shooting. No arrest has been made. Well, let's give some prayers and condolences to James Suggs' family. He was 35 years old. He was shot in the face. It's sad. It's really, really sad that this stuff is still happening. It's just sad. It's really sad. The crime is really getting worse. It's getting worse and worse every day. The crime is getting crazy. You guys have to be careful out there. I don't care what goes on. It's going to be back to the point where you're not even safe to walk outside at night. At one point, you can hang out at night, late at night, and just chill. It's going to get back to that point where you're not going to be able to do that. So, it's just really crazy. It's just really crazy. So the next part of the news that I want to talk about is the coronavirus. The coronavirus is also causing an economic impact on everything. It's going to get to the point where this virus is going to stop a lot of things from being on the shelves. The virus has already stalled the travel industry and shuttered factories in several countries, and it has slammed luxury goods retailers, casino operators, and tech companies. Monday's market response represented concern to stricter methods to control the spread of the virus will further throttle supply chains, and that the virus is getting closer to home. Investor reaction to the wider spread of the coronavirus led to a volume of trading so heavy that some clients even had difficulty assessing their accounts Monday. The disease has already choked Chinese production, bringing the world's second largest economy to a standstill. After the outbreak spread to parts of northern Italy, officials took to several measures to contain the virus, including staffing borders and setting up checkpoints. At least 10 towns in northern Italy were locked down. Some suspended all public events and gatherings, and others also shut down schools, nurseries, museums, and public offices. Milan, the country's financial center, could also be hit hard. The Borsa Italiana, Italy's stock exchange, slid by 6%. Its worst day in almost 4 years. Monday's market sell-off came as South Korea raised the country's coronavirus alert to its highest level, and Italy saw 229 new cases of the disease, while the World Health Organization, also known as WHO, stopped short of calling the outbreak an epidemic. It did say Monday that the virus was unlimited potential. Scientists say that the new virus, dubbed COVID-19, COVID-19, is both more easily transmitted and less deadly than the SARS epidemic of 2002 through 2004, but that much still remains unknown. So, with that being said, guys, a lot of stuff. I know for me, I used to always shop at AliExpress. I stopped with AliExpress, and I never did order from Wish, but I know a few people who used to order from Wish. This can really, really hurt the market, the economic industry, period. This coronavirus. So it's making a huge impact okay? Because you have to ship things in and out of the country to the USA and back and forth. So we get a lot of our stuff from over there, okay? We get a lot of our stuff from over there. And if it crashes, you'll see just how much stuff over here will not be back on the shelves, okay? So this virus is really hitting pockets. It's really hitting pockets. Also, I want to point out that Tom Cruise was filming Impossible 7, or another part of the Impossible movie, and guess what? They had to shut down production because of the coronavirus. You shutting down that production, that's shutting down money. No money is going to be made, and it's being shot in Italy. So, what that tells you. I just hope that there is a cure for this thing. I hope that it calms down, and I hope the spreading of it starts declining, because this can be a really, really bad thing. It's serious. This is serious. When it starts to impact the economic industry, it is serious. So, what do you guys think? Do you think that they're going to get a handle on this thing before we don't have nothing on the shelves, or nothing can come over here? Or what do you think is going to happen? So let me know in the comment section. As for that guy in Farragut, part of Brooklyn, if any one of you that's hearing this message knows his family, please send my condolences to the family, because, you know, to lose a family member just like that is no joke. Excuse me. So I'm going to leave you all with that tonight, and I will talk to you guys later. Y'all have a good one.